Hello. Wait. Hello. There we go.
ASMR. Hi there.
See, you can't get mad at me this time. It's him doing ASMR.
Did you do ASMR last time?
I tried and was very furiously told it is a bad idea.
Some people, it's a legitimate art form. I'm not gonna criticize ASMR.
It's seriously muchly radical.
That's
what it stands for.
Abbreviation? I was like, what is he talking about?
Absolutely. Men really say things quietly. That's what it is.
What does ASMR stand for?
It's like audio sensory
meridian response or something?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have increased the size of the comments.
People are saying things.
Yes. What are these? Comments for ants? Yes, Ryan. Indeed, an exclusive
interview with one of the servers in LA.
Wow, we're getting real. Yes. So, tell me about your childhood trauma.
I started thinking about my childhood, and then you added the trauma to the end.
I'm sorry, I couldn't resist.
It wasn't trauma for me, but one time.
Whoa, okay.
One time, I think I was like 6 and my brother was like 3. I convinced him that the closet was a toilet, and I made him pee in the closet because I'm an absolutely awful human being.
Wow. Okay, I said that as a joke, but here we are.
You've
learned something about Ryan.
It was definitely traumatic for him. Mostly.
And your poor parents.
Well, yeah, they're the ones who cleaned it up, I think.
Oh, dude, one of my earliest memories is sleepwalking and suddenly waking up out of it because I was peeing in our family's office.
Oh my God. That's one way to do it.
I don't think I've told that story on camera before, but
when we said exclusive, we really meant it.
Yes. So, if you're wondering about the damp boy comment, I don't actually remember how that started.
Where's the damp boy comment?
It just
Criminy Chicken channel?
Yeah. I was like, oh, it's so hot in here, I'm sweating, I'm damp. I'm a damp boy.
Yeah,
I should not have said that.
And now you're, you've branded yourself as Mr. Damp Boy?
Just add it to the pile of regrets.
Damp Boy and Moist Man. The Damp Boy and Moist Man show. We're so wet.
If I ever had any chance of being monetized, there it goes, right out the window.
No. That was all family friendly. You don't have to make it not family friendly.
Wow. Okay. Well, here we go. There is some trauma right there. We just had a moment.
We're traumatized. You're traumatized. Everyone's traumatized.
Yep. See, there it is.
Chris says there are inside jokes that I need to learn.
I mean, I don't know if there's any more relevant ones. There was like soften the butter.
Of course I know soften the butter. Come on. You don't think I'm a real fan? Soften the butter.
And that is
when it's too hard and you need to spread it on your toast. You gotta soften it a little bit, obviously.
Yeah, okay. Sure. We'll go with that.
Chris gave me some tea.
I tried to have a little bit of hospitality. Thank you.
It's good to have me here to clap for you when you make puns.
And with a live studio audience. It's great.
I used to like Chris, and then he took Pun Diddley off of his channel, and now I'm like, why am I even friends with you anymore?
You were only here for the puns, not the Chris.
I was here for you being confident in your puns.
Sorry, that is an old reference that looks really bad with no context.
What?
Got
Which
the
one?
jiggle.
Got the jiggle? I feel like all your inside jokes just sound very wrong, and I don't want them to be explained.
Yeah, I mean, whatever you're
We
thinking
got a damp
of.
boy jiggling and softening everybody's butter.
So thanks so much for joining
Thanks
us.
for
I'll
watching.
see you next week.
Yeah, see you next time.
We have a whole hour of this train wreck.
You didn't tell
Did
me
I tell you?
You didn't tell me it was going to be a whole hour.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Surprise. Actually, I mean, like, is that...
No, that's fine.
I literally didn't tell him. I forgot... Okay, confession time. I forgot that there was a stream today until like 3 hours ago when I got a pop-up on my phone.
Good thing you set a reminder for yourself.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot. You're right. I forgot about last week's stream.
Uh-oh.
I found out something about my girlfriend.
Yeah? What's that?
Apparently, she enjoys putting water in her
Yeah.
milk.
Okay. For some reason...
I don't know where
My
you were
brain
going
went
with that. But no.
Why does she do that?
I don't know. And I don't know if I want to know.
Isn't that like how they turn 2% milk into like 1%? They water it down?
Is it?
I think so. She should just buy a lower percentage milk. Like skim milk is more watered down than... I might be stupid. Maybe... No, I think it's like the percentage of milk to cream ratio. I don't know.
But why would you dilute your... Why would you delete your milk?
Control-Alt-Delete that milk boy.
Damp boy and milkman.
Yeah. I like my milk thick and creamy.
This whole stream is gonna be... This was a great idea, definitely.
Bad idea.
Oh my gosh. And Abby isn't even here.
Thank goodness. Who's that?
Oh, you'll find out.
Eventually. What up, Amy?
Hey, Amy's here! Amy's cool. Met her in Nashville.
Heck yeah.
Okay, yes, Hannah, that is true what Hannah said. I have a habit of casually mentioning people and embarrassing myself in front of people on stream, and then they appear in the chat.
And then they show up.
Like, the first time I met Adler, and I was telling the stream how I was, like, secretly low-key fangirling about him.
Uh-huh.
And then I turned to look at the comments, and he's like, hey guys, how's it going? What's awkward, though, is when you fangirl, when you're trying to control the fangirl, and,
It says it went offline.
oh. Excuse me? Hello? This is saying it's still on. I'm still getting green.
Uh-oh.
Thank you for checking. I would've just... Whoa! I'm sorry. Well, if you'll excuse me, I'm just gonna stop this stream. Check. 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 Stream review.
Is it back on?
I think. What is the other? You got like right click it.
Oh. What? What? Are we back? Can you comment if we're back?
Specifically those words. If you're back, or if we're back. What the heck?
I don't know.
Where'd we go? Oh, they see us. Oh. Okay. I guess we're back online.
Are we? Chris says still offline.
This. Oh.
Live. We back? Good? We good? I think we're back.
Okay.
Dang it.
Dang it! I missed my chance to pee. I had a little window there. I totally blew it.
That's a shame, man. It's a real shame.
It's a tragedy.
We back, boys. feeling when the stream is so edgy it gets deleted. Was it edgy? I'm sorry.
We are good, wholesome boys. Definitely. There is. I don't know where. Do you ever do that? Like you start saying a sentence hoping that something funny will pop in your head by the time you get to the end and nothing does?
That's like a Michael Scott quote from The Office. He's like, I start saying things and I don't know where that ends up. It's much funnier when he says it.
Yes.
Just pee in the closet. There's a closet over there, man. I won't point the camera towards you. So yeah, does everybody know who I am?
Yeah, you better
introduce myself. My name's Ryan Beard.
UA. He is a comedian / singer / comic singer, I guess. Is that a separate thing? Like,
mostly, I'm a waiter. That's that's what's the most important part of my identity.
/ YouTuber / America's Got Talent contestant
/ very low bank account
/ winner of like 3 songwriting competitions
/ forgot to take out the recycling for like 3 weeks.
Oh, Susan says hi.
So yeah, all you need to know about me is that I'm a broke server who forgets to take out the recycling.
That is the most LA sentence I think I have ever heard.
Relatable.
That feel when you're, I don't know, what are those called? The scooters. The bird scooter runs out of juice, so you have to put down your boba tea to call an Uber to your place. Gross. Am I right?
That was the worst sentence. Is that a thing now? People have scooters that they... What is that? I feel like I've seen that.
Oh, the bird scooters? Yeah, they're basically just like electric scooters that like you use like an app on your phone and you can unlock it, and it's like 15 cents maybe a minute to ride.
Huh.
So if you're just like running, half a mile somewhere or just like down a block or two, and it would be faster to ride a scooter, just rent it for like 15 cents, maybe 30 cents, which is nice.
They should do that with hoverboards.
Bruh. Man, remember hoverboards? Like 2014, 2015 Vine?
Man, those were the bad parts of Vine. I was going to say that those were the days, and they're like, no, those are the worst people on there. The ones who use that.
We used to have a guy when I was a cashier that would come into the store every time on one of those. And he would just like go through the store, pick out his stuff, push the cart on the hoverboard.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I feel like that doesn't even really save any energy, because you still, like, my legs got really cramped up when I tried to use the hoverboard.
Oh yeah, they're like, you gotta keep yourself balanced on those suckers. It's not easy.
It's like, I feel like it's the same to just walk. Why?
Yeah.
All that happened was that dude spent $500 on something, and then he's like, well, I guess I have to use this now. Or I guess because it's in LA, he probably...
Oh, this was back in Nowheresville, North Carolina.
North Carolina?
Yeah!
No excuse. Get your life together, dude.
Whoa. 3 real 5 me. Oh, yeah, when the hoverboards were, like, exploding. And they were banned on planes. I forgot about that.
Shouldn't they already be banned on planes? Just riding a hoverboard.
Just going up and down the aisle. Oh, hang on, I gotta pee. Excuse me, pardon me. That's a beautiful mental image.
Horrible. I think you're thinking of the Samsung phones that were exploding on planes.
Oh,
but
that's
hoverboards
right.
were exploding.
The Note, 7. The big bomb phones.
It's not a real product until it explodes at some point or other.
Ryan Beard, 2019.
Yes.
The Note 7. Yeah, okay.
Nice to meet you, Susan. I haven't really said hi to her.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. I guess...
Maybe I have. Maybe I've, in a comment or something.
Yeah. Do you ever have, you have, your different kind of pockets of friends, and it's weird when they kind of overlap?
Yeah. You don't want me to speak to her? Is that
No.
what you're trying to say? Do not speak to my girlfriend, Ryan. We can be friends as long as you do not speak to her.
That is the boundary.
That's not controlling at all, Chris.
Ha 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 ha. She is not allowed to speak to any other male human in her life.
Or female.
Just any object, really, at all.
Did you just call females objects? You're not allowed to speak to any males or any objects. I mean, that's one way to...
Ryan wins the stream.
Yes.
Oh, the Susan, no, I definitely don't fangirl about him. No, not at all. We're just casual friends, yeah. Yeah.
You have like 10,000 more followers than I do.
The stream is falling apart. Was it ever in one piece to begin with, though? Oh no, Abby's here.
It's like taking Legos that are already strewn across the floor and then just kicking them everywhere.
Pretty much, because it destroys things and you break your foot.
Yeah. That's what this live stream's all about. You will not leave with your feet intact.
Abby, behave this time, please. We already have enough people not behaving. The last thing we need is you. I mean...
What did Abby do last time?
She has a particular way with words. Let's just say that. She missed the
Yeah.
I'm just glad she missed our previous introductions as Damp Boy and Moist.
Don't think putting your hand on that is gonna stop the...
That's definitely how it works.
Damp Boy and Moist Man.
That should totally be a video. Oh my gosh. Like a sketch right there. That's amazing.
I don't want to make a sketch.
Which would you be?
I thought we already established I'm Moist Man. Who's older? Are you? What? How old are you?
I'm 23. I had to think about that for a second.
You're 23?
Yeah.
You are older than me. I'm 21.
Oh, I remember back when I was your age. I just like...
I don't like being 21. Why are we getting so old?
Bruh. You know what's the weirdest thing? When your friends get married.
Yeah.
Like, that will cause you to have an existential moment there.
Well, the worst is when they've been dating for like 3 months.
Well, okay. That's... Oh, yes, I can relate. I was homeschooled in the South.
Not to judge those people. You can get married whenever you want to. You're just statistically more likely to get divorced.
Woo!
Hey.
Oh, snap.
Hey.
You want to know what's really, like, sad? Is the reason I had to stop and think about that for a moment is because Susan's 24, and in my mind, because we were both married in 90... Whoa!
Is this an arranged marriage? Is that what this was the whole time?
We've been married this entire time. We just didn't know it yet.
That's great. I wish I could have a relationship like that.
When you're both, like, in the womb.
Your parents are both of your moms are having a wedding ceremony, and there's like an X-ray on both of their their bellies, and like on 2 screens you see both of the fetuses.
But they're pulling the baby out. They just grab the finger first and slip a ring on.
Yeah, they have to give birth at the exact same time. They're both like screaming, and then the priest was like, "Do you take?" He's like, "Ah!" And then the baby comes out. I do. Oh. That's the worst.
I have never wanted to just undo 30 seconds of my life.
That's a daily occurrence for me.
Hi, Abby. Yes, welcome.
This is worse than anything I've ever done on this.
Oh, goodness. Oh, and Juana's here. Oh, this is like the most people I've had on a stream in a long time. Yes,
That's the draw of me.
This
is your last time. Why, Katie? Think you could do a better job? You think you would make less jokes about birth weddings?
And yeah. Anyway, this is what happens when you invite a. Okay, yeah. Actually, Abby, if you don't know who Ryan is, he's a comedian, singer, songwriter, cool person who is in LA. So
yeah. I guess I'm a comedian. I feel like to be a comedian, you have to have like done comedy.
you need a certificate.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I've done improv, so I guess that makes me a comedian.
there we are. He's funny. That's the main thing, as you've seen from this stream. Pretty much.
Abby does not like me. I feel like
oh no, that's her sense of
the
humor.
chat is very much turned against me. Katie says this should be my last time. Abby says comedian in quotes. I thought these were your friends, and I'm just getting
roasted.
Just getting pushed out. I'm sorry. I know I'm not a part of the.
We love you. Oh, Gabe's here. Hey.
Gabe. What up, Gabe? Weird name is that? That's Gabe?
Yeah. Weird name Productions. Productorinos.
Productorinos.
But yes, that's just like everyone's sense of humor. We love you.
That's okay. You know, if you don't want me here, I'll just stay here and you'll have to be sad, so.
You'll have to deal with it.
You'll have to deal with it. Do you ever have like a plan of what you're going to talk about, or you kind of just stream of consciousness?
Sometimes I have a story from that week.
Mm-hmm. Got any stories?
I sort of do. I filmed a storytime video about it, but it only ended up being like 5 minutes long, so I'm thinking of just like spilling it here.
Just spill, man.
Okay, I'm
Just
going
go
to
for it.
spill it like the milk.
Here you have live commentary.
That's true.
All the reasons your story is dumb. So.
It is also topically relevant because it involves fangirling.
Great, yeah, perfect.
Okay, so basically, I was shooting, like, I was helping a dude shoot a video this week, and it was kind of a long and hot shoot because we had to turn off the AC, and it was like a hot day, so we were all dying. And finally, once we finished,
Would you say you were damp? Sorry. I'm sorry. I'll leave. Just finish the story and then I'll give bad commentary.
oh goodness, dang it, that was really good.
I completely ruined your stream of consciousness.
That was whoops, another moderator just handled this.
Who's the other moderator?
I don't know. Was Chris McGowan? Okay. Did someone hack into this account and add themselves as a moderator?
It was me.
You will love me. But yeah, anyway, so he's like, hey, I'm having a little, like, backyard, it was like a barbecue, but it was rice, and inviting some friends over. You want to come to that? To,
Just
celebrate.
rice? They're just eating only rice?
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's LA for you.
There's a lot of vegans there.
Yeah.
He's like, can I invite some friends over? And I'm like, yeah, totally, sure. So I go there. Yeah, it's a good time, you know. I meet some of his friends. They're super cool. And then in the door walks Ethan, from Crank Gameplays. You know, Markiplier's friend, the kid.
I think so.
Okay, well, I don't play a lot of video games, but I do watch a lot of gamers. Like, obviously the big three, like Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, Ryukar, Game Grumps. That's more than three.
Obviously.
And Ethan. So I'm like, okay, I have to not fangirl right now because this is like an intimate setting, you know? We're at like this guy's house, and it would just be weird, you know?
Yeah.
So plus this is my chance to like get to know him, you know, like as a person, be his friend, sneak my way in that friendship car.
Sneak your way in. Yeah.
So I actually do. He's a cool dude. Like, we had a good conversation, which like the entire time I was screaming inside, but I'm like, I can't let any of that out. You know, I had to keep a lid on the scream steam that was trying to escape. So
You should have just waited till the end of the conversation and then just screamed at the top of the room. Hey man, it was really great meeting you today. I can't wait to see you again.
I love you. And
Sneaking your way into the friend zone. That's my dream with every person. I just want to be friend zoned immediately. Please. Please friend zone me, everyone.
It's better than no zone at all. Anyway, so eventually, like, we're eating dinner. I probably shouldn't have done this, but I made sure to sit next to him. Okay, I know.
Sure.
I realize now how, like...
Hey, that's fine.
But, okay, so there's also, like, a couple other, like, YouTube folks there.
Uh-huh.
And we're eating, and somehow the conversation turned to how, like... or when fans that, like, see them on the streets, that recognize them, but act like they don't know who they are in an attempt to, like, kind of get personal information. Like, hey, I really enjoyed talking to you. What's your number? Text me sometime. Let me get your number. Like that. And it's, like, it's awkward because you don't want to give your number out, especially if you're, like...
Well, because then you can instantly be doxxed by everybody. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then that makes you really suspicious of everyone. If they're,
yeah, exactly. Because then you never quite know if someone actually knows who, you are.
Yeah, that's just the famous life. I mean, we've all been there. We've all... Fans are relentless, let me tell you. Oh, my goodness.
But I'm just sitting there like, yeah, it sure does suck when people recognize you but pretend that they don't in an attempt to force a friendship. Am I right?
Is that what you said to him?
Well, I didn't. I was thinking that.
Uh-huh.
I should have said something like that.
You should have said, well, can I have your number? That would have been the best. Yeah, dude, that sucks when people do that. I would never do that. Could I have your number, though?
Dude, that would have been amazing. I didn't say that because that would have been ironic. I had to go and unironically say, yeah, it's kind of like, I can relate because I actually fangirled over you at VidCon last year.
So you can relate to being the person he's annoyed by?
I just confessed that to his face.
Which is fine.
And
because you didn't do anything weird, right? You didn't ask him for his number or anything.
I mean, no, but, like, we were talking about that, and I mentioned, like, I totally fangirled over him at VidCon, and I've known who he was this entire time, basically.
Oh, okay.
And then he
he thought the whole time that you didn't know who he was.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
then I kid you not, I wish I had captured this moment on camera, but that would have been really creepy.
You've been like... Yeah, man, I fangirled over you at VidCon, and I've been recording you this whole time.
You see that camera, and that camera, and that camera.
All around the room, man.
And then, I kid you not, he goes, when I first walked in the door, I thought your face looked vaguely familiar, but I could not for the life of me place from where. But you're right. I think I remember meeting you. Because we had a little conversation at VidCon.
Did he seem, like, cool with it?
Yeah. But I was just like, well, time to yeet myself out of existence here.
Don't fall.
And, so that night, as he was leaving, it was like, oh, bye. And he's like, yeah, nice to meet you again.
Hey, that sounds like a good interaction. I don't think that sounds like a bad interaction.
Am I just overthinking it?
That's what I need to be here for, is just to be like, you had a good interaction. That person likes you.
This is Ryan.
I bring you down to earth. Everything is okay, Chris. He thinks you're a nice guy. We all do.
You're like my comfort dog, but a person.
Yeah, thanks. Women are objects and I'm a dog. Thanks, Chris. Really?
I can't win.
On one sentence, I'm comforting you, and then the next sentence. I'm sorry for throwing you under the bus. I hate when people do that.
I gotta pee.
You're actually peeing?
I'm actually peeing.
Hey guys, now that Chris is gone, let's all talk about how that dude has some problems. Am I right? Emotional support, Ryan. Let's. We haven't been reading the chat. We gotta. Ryan is Chris's post-celebrity meeting support man. Yeah, that's me. I'm staring into your souls. I'm much better live streaming when I have someone to talk to. I guess I have you guys to talk to. Milk water? I could go for some milk water right now. Anybody have some milk water? I would say milk water is one of my favorite things. Most beverages have some amount of water in them, I would say.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I just had a moment there.
Yeah, man. Sometimes you gotta pee. It's fine. I had a good time talking to the chat. I talked about how all beverages have water in them. So.
Do they? Well, it depends on how you define a beverage.
You're gonna drink a beverage with no moisture whatsoever?
Well. What? Okay, you're right.
Isn't all like. That's not
Yeah, no,
something worth talking about. There's no reason to talk about that.
Okay, sorry. Wow, this is not my night, and it's definitely Ryan's. So.
No, it's not, man. I'm just being a jerk and making comments at your expense. That doesn't make it my night. That makes me the jerk, and you the good person that you are.
Haha, you're funny. Does pudding have?
Is pudding a beverage? Pudding has to have moisture of some sort, unless you're just taking the pudding packet that's like powder.
Oh, just the dry and just like chugging that?
Yeah.
That's like the cinnamon challenge all over again. Remember the cinnamon challenge?
What a throwback.
Dude, I missed when challenges were the thing on YouTube because it was so easy to make videos.
Or when people would actually like watch you doing whatever the challenge is.
3 real 5 me. Did you see that? Sorry. What do you mean sounds like a bunny? What does a bunny sound like?
What does a bunny sound like?
It's like do I? They're practically indistinguishable.
Well, I think they're mostly silent, so I think that's what they're saying is your laugh is silent, which is not true.
I'm piercing his eardrums.
Ah! Yeah, I feel like the cinnamon challenge probably killed at least like 5 or 6 children.
Well, now I can't make a joke.
Yes, you can. Come on, that's the perfect time to make a joke.
I guess it was killer. No, it's. Oh yeah, remember the Tide Pod challenge? Okay, I guess they're not dead. That feels like so
That was still
long
like
ago.
2 years ago, though. Like the Tide Pod challenge.
It feels like so much later than 2 years ago.
Like that was like 2016 or something, right? 2017.
I thought it was, yeah, like beginning of 20. Yeah, because it was at the same time as the Jake Paul thing. Logan Paul. Sorry. Talk about practically indistinguishable.
Man.
But talk about people I want to do the cinnamon challenge. I mean,
You want him to choke to death and die? You want another human being to try to inhale and all they can taste is cinnamon as their last breath? See, that's my skill. Is I take everything you say and I take it to an extreme where you are not intending it to go whatsoever, just in an attempt to make you look like the bad guy.
I mean, but the thing is, you're not wrong. I mean,
I do not wish for the Jake Pauls. The Paul brothers. I do not want either of them to die. I would like them to.
I guess you're right.
Maybe be paralyzed from the neck down.
Little bit of restitution. Is that the word?
Restitution.
Revenge, but in a good way.
Reciprocity?
Yeah.
Yeah, reciprocity. And restitution, I think, also works. But reciprocity is like reciprocal, like you get what you give.
Okay, yeah, sort of like that. Can we act to his body? Oh!
Wait, what?
Like Logan's body.
Oh! Classic. Did you make a lot of dead baby jokes in middle school? How did you know that I made a lot of dead baby jokes in middle school?
In middle school? Yeah.
Dude, still making them. They're still very funny. No, that would be horrible. I do not make jokes that are inappropriate in any way, shape, or form. This is a clean, family-friendly chat.
Oh, wow. This is... okay, we're over halfway done with this train wreck. So, that's good. Just cling on to that little bit of hope.
Hey guys, in the chat, say if you want me to come back or not.
Please, I need a comedy partner because I am not funny.
It's probably going to be a no.
We love you.
But like, no, like be honest. How am I doing? Are you just mad at me because I'm roasting Chris too much?
Inappropriate jokes. This chat's content 90. It's true. It's true. Yes. Abby, you literally just met Ryan. Like, your first comments to him have been roasting, and honestly, that is the most Abby thing.
I'll roast you back, Abby.
I'm scared.
If you try and roast me, I will roast you to oblivion.
I'm really... Here, can you roast me? Not to put you all totally on the spot. It's like, oh, you're a comedian, right? Tell me a joke. Make me laugh.
Man, I don't want to roast you. Come on. I feel like I've already been doing that the whole time.
Oh.
See, I don't want to try to roast you because I've never really tried to roast anyone, so I feel like all I would do is make a mean comment. It wouldn't be funny. You just feel like...
It'd be like too real?
Yeah,
You
that's
know
the
what I
only
mean?
way I could roast you is just by saying something very mean.
It's like, you couldn't afford to have braces growing up, and so you have crippling insecurity about your teeth.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Are you talking about yourself or me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Look at these suckers.
Hey, man. We've all got teeth. We all do what we gotta
Well,
do. I guess not
most
everybody has teeth.
Statistically,
everyone has teeth.
it's like that John Mulaney whole shtick about like 8th graders, because they're mean in an accurate way.
Yeah. It reminded me of the Bo Burnham thing where he talks about, like, oh, what was it? He can't market to people who don't have arms, so...
Oh, yeah. But they can't use iTunes.
So, beep!
Yeah.
Who needs,
Honestly, I love that song so much.
So good.
Honestly.
But we're not ableist here on the Chris live stream.
No.
If you don't have teeth or arms, this is the place for you.
Exclusively.
Only people who don't have teeth.
Yes, we're so anti-ableist that we're... If you have
If
teeth
you have
or
arms
arms,
or
get
teeth.
out.
Yeah.
Yes.
I would be very proud of everyone if they just instantly, like, disappeared.
Just like disconnect. Bloom,
Yeah.
bloom,
Bloop,
bloom,
bloop, bloop.
bloom,
Everyone's
bloom.
gone.
That would be...
I have no teeth or arms. You know? Don't know if I believe you.
No, she typed it like letter by letter with her tongue.
With her toes.
Yes. Boop, boop. Sorry, I should not do that. I have learned not to put...
If you show your feet
Yeah.
on camera, we're gonna get a whole different crowd.
I have been informed that is not a thing to
Yeah.
That's like...
Dan Schneider appears in the chat. Dan Schneider has entered the chat. LOL, so funny, Chris. Show your feet again.
Wow.
That's hilarious, Chris. I'm starting a new show.
He'd make a Schneider remark.
Yeah. Or like a snide.
Yeah, it's like a snide.
I get you. I get your pun.
I tried.
I'm tracking.
Oh goodness.
If your legs don't work like they used to before, and you can't seem to find your teeth, if your mouth can't remember the taste of food, if your eyes fell out of your head, well, darling, you are disabled, but that's okay. I love you anyway. Oh man, that's a good parody right there. I just came up with that on the spot.
Wow, that was amazing. I mean, well, okay.
It wasn't.
It was.
It didn't rhyme at all.
There are words for it.
I'm not. I said it's okay. I said it's good to be disabled. I did not make
we
a joke.
love you, everybody.
I didn't make a joke at the expense of anyone. I promise. I wouldn't do that.
Wow. Have you heard Evan Edinger's parody of what was it? Oh my gosh, what's the name of that song? It's whoa, oh, 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 oh. Whoa,
It's always a good.
Yeah,
The
good
Owl
time.
City, yeah.
But about brushing your teeth.
No, I'm not.
It
Sounds good.
Woke up on the right side of the bed. Oh my gosh, what's that smell coming out of my head? I think it's time that I brush my teeth. 'Cause oh my gosh, it surely reeks. Good morning and good night. I use Colgate Special White.
Sounds horrible. Sounds absolutely terrible. I'm sorry. I'm sure it's very funny.
I mean, that's it. That's the extent. That's as far as he got before even he quit.
Oh, really? You didn't go any
Yeah.
further than that?
It's like, this is a mess.
Just basically very basic observations about brushing your teeth.
Pretty much.
Sounds funny. Y'all can't roast me because then you'd be ableist. All right, I won't. I promise. I feel like
Cool,
someone
so.
said something. And body parts, and then you can't like if you think about blinking.
No.
Then like now it's a like.
You are the.
Everybody think about blinking and think about breathing and think about your heartbeat and think about the teeth in your mouth.
Think about how your tongue is resting kind of uncomfortably in your mouth.
Yeah, think
'Cause it
about
doesn't lie
think about
flat.
how it's hard to like fully close your mouth. It feels kind of weird.
What are you doing to me?
So now you're hyper aware of breathing, blinking, and now you can't function as a person because you're thinking too much about all those other things. You're welcome.
You want to know a fun thought?
Uh-huh.
Your skeleton is always wet.
Did you just think of that off? That's a Chris shower thought right there. I don't like that. Now I'm thinking about my skeleton. That's the worst.
And also,
Thinking about like your bones.
it's all pitch black. There's no, like, your skeletons never see light. They're pitch black and wet and cold.
Hey man, I don't know if you're slicing your body open as much as me.
Whoa!
I'm not. No.
Whoa! Undo. Rewind.
Take it back. Take it back. I'm not.
Oh my god.
I'm just saying sometimes bones do see.
Yes. Okay. Dang it. Abby just called me out.
What?
I did steal it from Tumblr.
You stole that from Tumblr. I thought you had an original thought for once, Chris. Roasted. Boom, boom, boom.
Boom. I have thought about going on our roast me, like making a whole video about that. I just am scared to. No.
I would be scared that like no one would care and no one would roast me, and then I would be
That's
like,
like the
that's the
ultimate-
real roast, is no one cares enough.
You get like 2 upvotes.
Like if someone cares enough to take the time to roast you, I'd be like, that makes me feel special. But I feel like people just keep scrolling. I'm just a basic white guy. They're like, everything that can be said to insult you has already been said. No one cares about you.
Jeez. It's
sorry.
like it doesn't roast you; it just removes your enthusiasm for life.
Yeah, that's the real roast.
What was it?
It's the slow burn.
There was one of like someone like dressed up all funny is going like, huh. And someone said, this is the kind of picture that someone makes when they don't know how to be funny.
Yeah.
And they think it's funny. I'm like, wow, me.
Oof. Yeah, I feel like Cody Ko did like a roast thing and
Yeah, that
talked
was it.
a lot about, yeah.
Once again, not an original. I am just getting called out.
You don't have to have original thoughts, man.
I mean, I am a YouTuber. Originality who?
Whack.
This is the meanest stream I've ever had.
That's because of me. I bring him in a very mean energy. And I don't like it. I want to be a good person. Teach me how to be. I'll bring you down to earth and make you feel okay about your fangirling, and then you can teach me how to be a nice person. And that's called friendship.
I'll be Ryan.
Did you say you'll beat Ryan? I'm gonna have to leave, Chris. I do not like to be threatened to be abused when I'm just trying to do a live stream here. You don't have to say I'm gonna beat Ryan. Okay.
Wow.
That's kind of scary.
Dude, my abs are actually hurting.
I'm gonna
Holy
beat
crap.
Ryan. Oh my god.
Okay.
Good times.
Wow. Having a good time. How did we meet? I genuinely don't remember.
I know Adler commented on one of my videos because he knew a girl that I went to school with.
Really?
Yeah. This girl who I went to school with went to college with him.
Yo.
And so they met each other, and then he commented on my video, and then I watched his stuff. And then I don't know, maybe because I watched his stuff, then I found out about you, possibly? Or did you come to me directly, or did he tell you? I don't know.
He told me about you. That's right. He was like,
Okay.
I have a friend that just moved down there. You guys should hang out.
Yeah, yeah.
So.
Yeah, because I talked to him and
Yeah.
said I was moving to LA. And then I got depressed and moved back to Kansas City.
Whoa, we're getting. Ha ha!
That's the tea. I suffered depression.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Wacky!
Wacky depression.
Totally. Welcome to the Chris Howard live streams. Silly times with silly people.
Silly times with depression. Depression is not a joke. It's a very serious thing. I try to make light of it because I've dealt with it.
Anyway, on that lovely note. Oh, also, I found out the one dude that I was shooting for. Do you know Matthew Moomore?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. He's a friend of the Twin Sauce Twins in Kansas City.
Yeah, I actually saw them. I was back in Kansas City and I played a show where I was playing piano, and it happened to be at their school.
What?
Yeah, so they just happened to be at the show, and they're like, Ryan, what's up?
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
It was super. They're some of the nicest people.
Aren't they just the best?
It's super weird how you just randomly, I think their mom was actually the one who organized the event or something.
What?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Super weird how connections like that just happen randomly.
It's a small world.
No, the very first time I met you was at the premiere to the movie.
That's right.
Yeah.
I don't think I didn't click in my mind that this is Ryan Beard.
Yeah. Well, you were too focused on fangirling over other people.
Olin,
Rogers,
Tessa,
and,
everybody. I mean, mostly those two guys. Girls. People.
Humans. And
Okay.
Jamie Costa.
Yeah.
I was talking to Jamie Costa and can I be completely honest?
Go for it.
I feel like I was talking to him and then you walked up or something and I was like,
And I was just like, hey, man, just pull him away from you?
no, I just remember thinking that this guy seems like I don't want to be mean.
No, I can
I
handle
just
it.
remember being like, this guy seems like he's trying really hard. But I feel like I was too because
No.
remember Drake Bell was there?
Oh, yeah.
My interaction with Drake Bell was I saw him standing there and I'm like, "You're Drake Bell," and he's like, "Yeah." That was the only interaction I had.
That's amazing.
I was like, "You're Drake Bell." Yes. Isn't that the best fan interaction you can have with a person?
That's incredible.
So, all that to say, we were both two tryhards.
Pretty much. I mean, what has changed?
Honestly. That's so relatable.
That relatable moment.
But yeah, I actually talked to Tessa a lot, like, later that night, because my friend was in the movie, so I ended up going to the after party, and then
Really?
and then I talked to her. My friend played the younger version of the main guy, like when he was a kid.
I haven't seen the movie since.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We didn't even say what was the name of the movie?
The Matchbreaker.
The Matchbreaker, yeah. So my friend from Kansas City played like the young version of him, and he was the one who invited me to go to that premiere.
Yo.
So then I went to the after party, and I talked to Jamie, and I almost talked to Olin, but I talked to the twins and Tessa for like an hour or something. And she was really nice. She was like, "You're super chill. I'm gonna follow you on YouTube." And she was like one of the most genuine people ever.
That's so sweet.
And now I'm like a super big fan of Dodie, and they're really good friends. And
Right?
yeah.
Oh my gosh. I for a while I was legit convinced that they were just gonna like move in together. She was gonna move to London because she was over there for like half a year.
Right.
So
have you seen Orla Gartland? You should look her up. She's really good. She's a musician, and she's like touring with Dodie right now, I'm pretty sure.
Yo.
I'm making a cover right now of a Dodie song, actually.
Which one?
Human. Yeah, I'm doing an a cappella cover. I'm doing one of those covers where you like record your voice a bunch of times and put it all together. Yeah.
Like the Peter Hollins effect?
Yeah.
Yo.
More like the Austin Jones.
Oh. Whoa. Okay.
Let's not talk about that, dude. But yeah, where you have like all the screens at the same. I'm sorry for bringing him up.
No, I almost made a. No, sorry. Continue.
Don't. This is live. You can't edit it out, Chris.
No, I can't.
You have to have self-control like me.
What is this like? This is such a weird feeling. Yes.
But anyway, we're just talking about things these people probably don't know what we're talking about.
And keep it that way, honestly, with him.
Honestly. Wait, what?
Be more like Ryan. I try to every day. That's why I've literally copied his whole like audio setup.
Yeah, he's
like that's not a joke.
Well, but I copied someone else's audio setup. Everyone has this Rode mic.
But I mean, like I got mine after you.
Did you get it because you saw the mic and you thought it sounded good or something, or
maybe?
Really? It's good. It's a nice quality mic.
It is. Okay, good. He didn't judge me.
Whew. I don't legitimately judge people. I make sarcastic comments at their expense, but it takes a lot for me to legitimately be like, wow.
You legitimately never judge people. Is that a challenge?
You're like, I am sure.
I can do some stuff that would make you judge me. Anyway, I shouldn't have... Moving on. I can't edit.
Speaking of Austin Jones. I'm gonna beat Ryan. That's the best quote we need to take from this live stream.
Oh, every stream has a quote, and I pray that that's not this one.
It is. I've made the decision. I have decided. That's a mood. John McDaniel.
That is a...
Who, do you know John?
Big mood. I've never met him in person, but he comes to the streams.
What's up, John? McDaniel.
Wow, we only have 5 more minutes, and then this train wreck. This complete and utter... It's like, okay, imagine a train wreck happening on the bank of like a snowy mountain. Mm-hmm. So then the train goes off the rails and then begins to snowball.
Ah, snowball train. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you get me?
Snowball train. We've all been there. We've all had the snowball train dreams. Everyone put F in the chat if you've had that snowball train dream. We've all thought about that. How it rolls down the hill. I can make anything weird.
I don't know. I'm sorry. That broke me for me. I can't. My cheeks are hurting.
Oh,
I cannot smile anymore.
We're seeing some F's in the chat. They've had the snowball train dream.
Holy crap. I was thinking about Bucky. No!
What does that mean?
Bucky from Captain America.
Oh, yeah. There's also a snow train scene in Solo.
You're right.
References.
You're right. You right.
Ryan, you are weird. Thank you. I take that as a compliment.
Have you checked Twitter lately? I am scared to now. Do you know how to play uke?
I know how to play a C major chord, a C major 7 chord,
You're already more advanced than I am.
an A minor chord, an F chord, and a G chord, and a D chord. So, not really. I can play I'm Yours, which is the song that everyone learns first on the ukulele.
Dude, I don't know the strumming pattern of that.
Well, I don't either. I just go up and down. I'm a musician, guys.
Dude, okay, can I perfect segue into a promo here? Follow, or maybe, honestly, with the way this chat's gone, maybe you don't want them following you.
Hey, man. If you guys want to go on my channel and roast me,
Bully
honestly,
him more.
please. No, seriously, I need some human interaction.
Holy crap! This is a loving Ryan household.
Mm-hmm.
Could have phrased that a little bit better, but
I love you guys, you know. Right now, you're just names on a screen. You're just dollars that can be made.
not on this channel anymore.
Not on this channel. I'm just kidding. I love you guys. You're taking the time out of your day to sit and watch us talk about random crap.
And we're taking the time out of our hanging out to do this for you. So really, who's sacrificing more?
But yeah, what you guys need to do, go on my channel, watch some videos, try to come up with the most brutal roast you can, and then I'll comment which one I thought roasted me the best. Is that a good way to get people to watch my videos?
Maybe, in fact, you're not allowed to roast him until you've played it 4 times on loop to really get that watch time.
Yeah,
up.
of course.
Just playlist all his videos and just set him to play when you go to sleep.
Yeah, fall asleep to my videos.
Yes, to the melodious sound of his voice. Just drift off into dreamland.
Drift up to Snowball Train. Tonight, when you drift off the Snowball Train, be thinking about me. That's all I gotta say.
I don't know why I have such a weakness for that mental picture.
I don't even know what the mental picture is. That's it.
I mean, it's a snowball train.
Ryan is Satan and Chris is a cinnamon roll. What does that mean?
Roasted! Oh, got him! Oh, anyway, on that lovely note, I think it's time to just kill this before it sprouts sentience in and of itself.
Seriously.
So, thank you for joining us. Follow Ryan Beard, everywhere. He's an awesome dude.
Ryan Beard Man on some places. I'm also getting into some TikTok, so hey.
Yeah, he's relatable to the teens now.
Don't follow me on TikTok. Just trust me. Just don't. Just stay away from there. But everywhere else, you know what to do.
Yes. And in the meantime, remember,
Stay. Finish what you're gonna say. I'll say it with you.
Oh no! Since you're such a big fan, you could definitely know what I was gonna say.
Stay saying dumb puns.
Dang it, you nailed it.